Hello, my friends. It is time for math. We are going to continue talking about height. Remember, when we talk about height, it means we measure like this. When we talked about length a few lessons ago, we measured like this. Now, we also talked about with height the two words shorter and taller. Now, today we are going to do a sorting activity where we're going to sort pictures by their shortest object to their tallest object, okay? Does that make sense? It'll make more sense when we get to it, okay? So we're going to talk about the shortest to the tallest and tallest to the shortest. Now, here's something that will help you understand the words tallest and shortest. Another way to say shortest would be the smallest, and another way to say the tallest would be the biggest, okay? So what we're going to do today, as you can see, our math worksheets today, there are two math worksheets for 5.5, okay? So we have 5.5, both your worksheets. You're going to need a pencil, you're going to need scissors, and you're going to need a glue stick, okay? So let's review that one more time. You need both 5.5 worksheets. We're gonna start with this worksheet first, okay? So put that right in front of you. And you're gonna need scissors, a glue stick, and a pencil, okay? Now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna pause the video real quick and I'm gonna change the angle of the camera. Now it's gonna be a little weird because you're not gonna be able to see my face. You're just gonna see the worksheet, okay? And we're gonna make it work, okay? All right, like I said, the angle's a little weird. You can still hear me, but you're not going to be able to see me, and that's okay. So the first things first, with your pencil, please write your name on top, and then you stop. All right, write your name on top, and then you stop. All right. If you still need a few more moments to write your name, just pause the video. All right, so the next step we're going to need is to cut out the pictures of the women and the pictures of the rockets. So with your scissors, you are going to cut out the pictures of the women and the pictures of the rocket. Now, I'm going to ask you in a few moments to pause this video, and when you are all done cutting out all the pictures, you can unpause it. But before you pause it, listen real carefully. When you cut them out, make sure you have a pile for the women and the pile for the rockets, okay? So it's all gonna be in one pile. All right, so I want you to pause your video now. All right, if you unpause this video, that means you should have all the pictures cut out, and you should have a pile for the women and the pile for the rockets, okay? If you do not have this all done yet, re-pause the video. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the pile of rockets and put it to the side. Okay, so put it to the side for right now. Don't throw it out, just put it to the side. Next thing I want you to do is I want you to spread out the pictures of the women in front of you, okay? Spread them out just like I kind of spread them out in front of me. Okay, I want you to look at these pictures. They're all different heights, right? There's some short ones, some really tall ones. What they want us to do, I'm going to read the directions. It says, cut and glue the pictures in order from shortest to tallest. Okay, so they want us to start with the shortest to the tallest. So that also means smallest to biggest. So let's look at the pictures we have in front of us. I want you to put your finger on the woman that you think is the shortest. Look at them, let's see. Oh, she's pretty tall. She's kind of short. Oh, she's really tiny. Let's see. I'm going to go with this one. She is really, really the shortest. So what you're going to do with that, you're going to put some glue on the back of that picture. So follow along with me. You're going to put some glue on the back of that picture, and then you're going to glue it all the way to the edge of the paper like this. Okay, so there's enough room for all the pictures to go nicely in order. Okay. Now the easiest way to do shortest to tallest is now we don't forget that she's here, but we're just looking at these photos now. Let's find this picture, the women in these pictures that is shortest now. Let's see. She's still very tall. She's getting kind of shorter. She's tiny and she's pretty tall. So let's look. I want you to point to the picture you think is the shortest for these ones. That's right. You should have picked this woman right here. You're going to take that picture. You're going to put glue on the back of that picture and glue it right next to the picture you have of the shortest. So now, right now, it's shortest and then the next shortest, or the short, it comes after, okay? So as you can see, they're slowly getting taller. All right, so now next thing we're gonna do, all right, is look at the pictures of these women. But don't forget about these ones, but they're not included in this thing. Let's look at the one that is the next tallest. She's still very, very tall. She's getting a little shorter and she's still pretty tall. So which one is the next one we should put up? That's right, it should be this one. So you're gonna grab that one and you're gonna put glue on the back of her picture and put her right next to it. Now, if you look at what you have so far, you have from the shortest, and every time you're going up, they're getting taller and taller because it says shortest to tallest. So we have short, short, getting kind of tall. So it's going from shortest to tallest. All right, let's keep going. Now we have 2 more women to go. Now let's see. Which one of these 2 is shorter? Because that's going to be the one that comes next. Which one is shorter? Is it this one or this one? If you look at the box, this woman takes up the whole box. This one, there's a little bit of space. So what do you think? Which one do you think we are going to glue down next? That's right, we're going to glue down this one. Good job. All right, let's glue her down. And then we already answered the next question. Which one do we glue last? This one right here, that's right. Okay, so you glue her down right there. All right, so now what you're gonna check is to make sure that with each picture, the woman gets taller. So let's see, she's really tiny. Oh, she gets taller, taller, tallest, and then she's the tallest. So did we go from shortest to tallest? Yes, we did. Now, not that you guys did really good with that. The next one, they want us to cut and glue the pictures into order from tallest to shortest. Now, what does that mean? Does that mean we're going to start with the smallest rocket ship? No, we're going to start with the tallest rocket ship. So what I need you to do, I need you to grab that pile of rocket ships and put them in front of you. Put them in front of you. Okay. Now we're going to start with the tallest. So we're going from the biggest rocket ship all the way down to the smallest rocket ship. So I want you to look at those rocket ships. Okay. Which one is the tallest? Look at how much space is between the top of the rocket to the top of the block. Okay, so as you can see, this one's pretty short, this one's kind of tall, this one's really short, kind of tall. Oh, there's not that much space in between the top of the rocket and the top of the picture. So let's see, which one is the tallest? That's right, this rocket ship is the tallest. Do you see how there's not that much space in between the end of the picture and the end of the square? So what you're going to do is you're going to glue down the tallest rocket ship. And you're gonna glue it right there, just like that. Okay. Now we're going to go to the next tallest. So let's see. Remember, we're looking, and we're not forgetting about this one, but we're just looking at these photos now. Which one is the tallest of these 4 rocket ships? That's right, this one, okay? You should have this rocket, and you're going to glue down. Okay. And as you can look at your rocket ships, they're slowly getting smaller and smaller as you go. Because see, it's really tall, and now it's kind of tall, and it's going to get smaller and smaller as we keep going. Okay? All right, so we have 3 rocket ships left. Look at the 3 rocket ships. Which one of these is the tallest rocket ship of these 3? That's right, this one. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna glue them down. Now make sure when you're gluing them down that the rocket ships are getting smaller and smaller. So look, see how mine's really, really big? It's kind of big. It's still kind of big, but it's slowly getting smaller and smaller. Okay? Now we have 2 rocket ships left. Which one of these 2 rocket ships is the tallest? That's right, this one. So put some glue down. All right, we're gonna put some glue down and put it right next to it. And as you can see, again, the rocket ships are getting smaller and smaller, or shorter and shorter. And then our last rocket ship, glue that one down, just like that. Okay. So let's just check your answers. For the women, you should start with the shortest, and as each picture goes up, they slowly get taller and taller. And for the rocket ships, we start with the tallest, and they slowly get shorter and shorter, okay? One second, I'm gonna pause this video so we can see the worksheet a little bit better. All right, so this is what your final worksheet should look like. We started from the shortest woman all the way to the tallest, and we went from the tallest rocket ship all the way to the shortest, okay? All right, so great job with this part of the math lesson. You can put that to the side. Now what I need you to grab out is your other 5.5 worksheet and your pencil, okay? Now, first things first again, write your name on top, and then you stop. All right, write your name on top, and then you stop. All right, so this worksheet, my friends, is really, really easy. What they wanted you to do is just count how many there are and write the number on the line. So I'm going to do the first one with you, and then you're going to do the rest of the page by yourself. Ready? So it's count and write the total. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8. Make an S, but do not stop. Go back up. It's an 8 on top. So that's what you're going to do for the whole worksheet. You're going to count how many objects there are in each box and write the number on the line. Pretty easy, right, my friends? And then when you have finished this paper, you are going to color all the objects in here, and you're going to color the pictures on this page as well. And when you are done coloring, have whoever's watching you post me a picture through email or remind, because I want to see your awesome work. All right, I cannot wait to see all your hard work. And goodbye, everybody, and good luck with the worksheet. Bye, everybody.